think, personally, I think a lot of people, are still used to, 4 or 5 years ago, we had those low spreads, right? Rates are in the threes. We had that 10-year super low, and obviously, we had a portion of quantitative easing and a whole bunch of different factors that naturally caused that spread to be a little lower. When people talk about, that the current spread is not normal, I think that's where I sort of find trouble with comments on the current spread not being a normal spread. I think the spread is going to change based on various factors. The Fed is not purchasing MBS. The Fed is not purchasing. So there's a lot of different factors that go into that spread. And, you sort of can't look at the past so much to expect that spread to be naturally down to 1.5 or 1 3/4. We're in a different environment. And, rates, it will naturally come down as rates come down. But I don't expect, just the spread to automatically come down for whatever reason. And I think a lot of people sort of always look to that spread, sometimes too much. They expect that 1.5 and 1.75 spread, and they go, okay, we're sitting here at 4.01. How come rates aren't at 5 3/4? And I think we will see that spread decrease as rates decrease, hopefully soon. But otherwise, there's nothing really that's going to push that spread further down otherwise.